Hey everyone, so now that our 3,000 squat challenge has begun, today is day one, I wanted to make sure that you all know how to properly squat so that there's no back injury, no knee injury, and everyone has proper form to get the most out of every single squat. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have a nice flat surface and a good base. And the base begins with your legs. So you're going to find your hips, find the hip distance of your hips, take a small step out, and you're going to slightly turn your toes outward just a little bit. Nothing too far, nothing straight on, just a good stance, toes slightly turned out. There's a couple variations of how you can squat. You can just do a good basic squat going down and up. You can take it a little bit wider and take it deeper, and that's called a goblet squat. You could also do it even wider, toes out a little bit more, dig in your heels and take it down, and that's called a plie squat or a wide stance squat, and it hits a little bit more of the inner thigh. So for this challenge, I just prefer everyone to do the basic squat. If you're a little bit more advanced in your fitness journey, then go for it. Go for a goblet squat where you're going down really wide for every squat, or you can add in a plie. If not, just do a good basic stance squat. Find your hips, small step out, toes out just a little bit. Dig your body weight into your heels, chest stays tall. You're gonna bend your knees, slightly shooting your bottom back, drop down into your squat, drill through your heels, and push up. From the side angle, I find my base, I go a little bit wider, toes out. My back is going to stay flat. Your first move is your butt goes back. Just a slight tilt. Drop through the knees, push through the heels, and stand back up. The most important thing you want to remember when you're squatting is that your knees don't shoot past your toes. So this would be an example of a bad one. My knees going way super far out, and I'm squatting down like this, okay? Butt back, knees back, drop down, push up. If you can't get that low without letting your knees extend forward, then don't go down as low. That's totally okay. Have a good wide base and drop down here and push up. This is totally okay. From the side, completely acceptable to be doing your air squats here. That's totally okay. For those of you that are a little bit more advanced, then I want them deeper. Digging in your heels every single squat. Drop your butt lower than your knees. Power through your heels, core in tight, and stand up. If you're going to be doing your goblet squats, go wider. Try and get your butt lower than your knees every single time and power up. Squeezing and finishing every single squat at the top. So squeeze your glutes together. If you're going to do the plie version, you want a little bit more inner thigh, take it wide. Same rules. Drop down low, push up through your heels, squeeze at the top. I want everyone to have fun with this and get your entire family involved. Remember, little bits of increased activity, something that's different than what you're already doing, goes a long way and builds big results. So if you're not used to working out and you haven't been doing anything in a while, you might be sore the first week, but guess what? That just means your muscles are ripping, tearing, growing, and making you even stronger.